it's a dream come true to be where I am now, getting the chance to start the first NFL game. Sitting here and you have a lot of time to think about it, obviously, over the course of the year. Not getting the chance to play when you're going to get really that first chance to get out there and make your first start. And Coach Pettin let me know on Monday night, I guess. And it was just an awesome feeling for me, and it really made me hungry and motivated to go out and get prepared for this week.
Johnny, Coach Pettin said that the teammates see you in a different light out there. Do you feel like you're in a different light out there?
I felt I was out there with a lot more confidence going into the day. I felt like last time I stepped on the field, I tried to show that a little bit. Get these guys to trust me and rally around me a little bit, even though I'm the young guy here on the offense. But at the same time, guys, I need each and every one of them. This week it's not a one-man deal. It's not one person going to miraculously make everything better. We have to work as a team this week to go out, go through our reps in practice, and make sure we're constantly trying to get better if we want to have the result we want to have on Sunday.
What did Mike and Atlanta's expectations for your first start?
I don't think we really talked about that. We approached this week as we would any other week. I think they've done a good job of making sure I'm overly prepared. We're just going into our first day, obviously, but I think that's going to continue throughout the week. Continue to have that in, make sure we're on top of everything, and I think it's going to get out there and surprise us.
How do you expect this to be different? I mean, obviously going into a race situation like you did a couple weeks ago is a little different. I mean, how do you feel the challenge is different going into
I think Cincinnati knows, obviously, now that I'm going to be playing on Sunday, and they have time to prepare to go back and do what they want, or game plan they know that I'm considering. So, other than that, I think if they can focus this week on us, what we want to do is make this offense and get better and go out here and execute and put points on the board. That's what we need to do, and that's what we've been struggling to do a little bit the past couple of weeks. So we need to flip the script and hold our own weight.
Hey, I know that when Martin Lewis apologized for that midget comment, but what do you think that is saying? Is he saying, hey, you're not 6'4", we don't have to worry about this guy? Or?
I don't think they're saying that if they played Drew Brees. He's 6 foot. They wouldn't just completely throw him out of the game plan if he's 6 foot. But for me, I didn't take it any type of way. It didn't make me feel any way. I mean, obviously, Coach was called within the organization to apologize. But for me, it didn't really get to me. I was up here trying to get prepared for practice today and for the rest of the week. So it didn't really get to me.
Did you laugh at all about it, though?
It's absolutely funny. I mean, my height, I'm not gonna sprout 5 inches over the course of the week. So, I mean, it is what it is, and my height is my height, and I need to overcome it with the other pieces of my game, and I think that's it.
Are we going to see the Johnny Manziel that we saw at Texas A&M, or have you refined your game a little bit?
I don't think you're going to see the Johnny that you saw at Texas A&M this season. Texas A&M. It's a different point in my life. I'm a different person than I was a year and a half ago. Last time I stepped off the field against Duke. I feel like I've gotten a lot better throughout the course of this week's of the season, and the time that I did sit benefited me a ton. And for me to come out on Sunday, it's just go out, execute the offense, and move the ball down the field, and don't get caught up in all the clutter and everything else, and try and go out there with a free mind. And when it comes down to it, just play football.
Did Brian say anything to you?
Late nights here this week?
Yeah. I mean, I was up here yesterday throughout the day. There was no Cavs game on Tuesday. And it was awesome. You get up here and make sure I'm prepared, and it's up to me and how I feel the next day going into the play and calling the hurdles. It's about me, and I want to make sure that during these play calls and going over this stuff, the time that I have off, that's what's about me. I need to stay on top of this and make sure that there's no second guessing anything. At the same time, going out there today, I think my teammates on offense did a great job of helping me. Even every little thing that I wouldn't necessarily get because I haven't had the reps throughout the season, they're constantly reminding me, constantly helping me. So having the group that we have here and trying to work as a unit, because that's what we have to do. It's not about one person, like I said. Trying to have a unit go out and have some success on Sunday, and every single person on offense wants that.
What's the emotion? What's the feeling going to be like when you run out onto that field, talk to fans and all that?
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be nuts. But at the same time, we have business to take care of, and we have a game to play. So you can't get too caught up in everything that's going on outside and get caught up in the moment. We have a game plan. We know we want to execute. We need to go out there and do it.
Johnny, how much does it mean to you to have this opportunity when, there still is an outside shot of playoffs here?
Yeah, everything that we want to accomplish is still possible. and for me to get this opportunity now, and like I said earlier, the main thing is as an offense we need to play better and get the ball in the end zone. That's and like Coach Pettin and Brian continually said, it's a bottom line business, and the bottom line for our offense is we need to get into the end zone, and that's really what we need to focus on this week is moving the ball, staying on the field, and making sure we're good throughout everything that we're doing.
Even though it wasn't much, you got a little taste of what NFL action is like. Do you think that that will help you a little bit going into this game?
Absolutely.
Coach, expectations for yourself?
You know, I haven't really had time to think about head to the game on Sunday. I've been kind of taking it one day at a time. Obviously knowing that we had the game on Sunday and taking it one game at a time, but for me, I'm taking it just one day at a time, coming in here, making sure I'm on top of our stuff that we installed that day, and just really having a really good everything we want to do on Sunday. So I'm not holding myself up to expectations. I know personally, I hold myself to a high standard, and after the game on Sunday, we'll see if I make that.
Coach Pettin said that you can't treat every drawback test like a punt return. You know, over the last 3 months, how important has that been for your learning development, knowing when to run, when to run back?
Yeah, I think, like I said, continuously, the scout team, the reps I did get helped tremendously this year, and especially the last 3-4 weeks, I really felt the difference in those reps. Not taking them any more seriously for whatever reason. They just seemed to click a little bit more as the season went on. So I think Coach Pettin just alluded to there is play smart, play in the offense. There's going to be times where it's go out and make plays, try to make a play that you guys have been accustomed to seeing over the couple of years. And so it's not going to be exactly the same. It may not look exactly the same, but at the same time, when we need to make plays on offense, we're trying to play a little bit smart and be smart while doing it.
Do you feel
Two more,
guys, two more. Do you feel for Brian and how much of a help do you think he'll be to you, and can you understand how hard this probably is for him?
Yeah, it's extremely tough on Brian, and he's a very competitive person. He wants to be out there, and at the same time, I know Brian's told everybody here that he wants what's best for his team, and I think what gets lost a lot throughout all this, having a younger guy and then a veteran and competing throughout the whole camp, there's kind of a general misconception that me and Brian don't get along all the time, or I saw something last weekend about me mumbling something on the sideline. Me and Brian have a great relationship. We're teammates. We're not enemies or something like that. So I feel he's fully behind me. He's obviously disappointed, but I'm sure it's obviously a little bit of the same feeling that I've had throughout the course of the year. But Brian has handled it like a professional that he is, and mine and his relationship. We're teammates, and we look out for each other, and he's done that for me, and vice versa.
How do you think you'll be able to handle the colder elements? You haven't played a lot of cold weather football, and you're in Cleveland now, so how do you think you're going to be able to deal with that, and how will it impact what you do on the field?
Yeah, sure. Weather is part of the game, and we can't control what the weather's going to be like on Sunday, and the main thing for me is control what you can control, and that's what I'm asked to do and what's put on my plate. So that's really how I'm looking at it moving forward. Don't worry about things you can't control.
Does the playbook have to be
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.